for any jobs. You've got to play the game. That's what you're going to do. You're going to.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Actually, I charm himself. Just use your charm.
As I say, that's the powers. It's what I'm doing. Easy for you.
I don't know about that. But with him, can't you just get used to it?
Motherfucker. Fucking cold out the one. Recovery diaries. Part fucking whatever.
The more you reveal your pain, the more people may want to hurt you. Although it does not always happen, it is common for some people to take pleasure in seeing you suffer, or even contribute to it happening or worsening. This behavior of sadism and envy, unfortunately, is present in many, and can indeed hinder your personal growth in various fields of life, be it at work, in a circle of friends, or even in the family. Therefore, learning not to show your weak point can end up becoming your strong point. Imagine yourself as a tree in the midst of a storm. The leaves may flutter, and the branches may sway, but the trunk remains solid, deeply rooted in the earth. This is the portrait of silent resilience that we are going to teach. Here, we will talk about how you can be even stronger if you show that you are not easily affected by external issues, where each challenge teaches you to be like the tree. By acting as if nothing bothers you, you are not denying the storm, but choosing not to let the rain soak you and the wind knock you down. You will be learning to be the master of your own fate, firm, strong, and serene in a sea of chaos. In this video, we will talk about 18 Stoic principles of Epictetus, a great and renowned philosopher you have probably already heard of. In addition, I invite you to self-knowledge, where strength does not come from the noise of thunder,
this is where
but
again
from
we
the
know
silence
it's
of
from.
the light that illuminates the path. Therefore, in the next few minutes, focus on the content and not on daily distractions. Let's go. Principle number 1. Listen twice as much as you speak. Have you ever thought about why nature gave us 2 ears, but only 1 mouth? According to Epictetus, there is no error or coincidence in this, but rather a clear purpose behind this reality. Not to fall in love with our voice as much as we are called to fall in love with the voice of others. It is by learning from others that we advance in life, not by repeating our own speech over and over again. So from today, start paying more attention to what people around you say and less to what you have been upholding until now. Principle number 2, always expect the worst. One of the biggest causes of anxiety and its devastating consequences is believing that unfavorable circumstances are waiting for us.
See, you do your recovery, don't let your recovery do you. Same, they say have that saying in jail, do your jail, don't let your jail do you. And this is therapy for me. Whatever works, it doesn't matter. Everything is extra from here.
The future. We fear that our children will abandon their studies, that we will be fired from work, that our spouse will confess to us that they have been having an affair with someone else and ask us for a divorce, or that something else bad will happen to us, such as going bankrupt. The problem is that one day we fear one of these problems, and the next day another, and another. The path of life, in addition to reserving good and happy parts for us, also reserves a handful of problems that are inevitable. Therefore, we live in permanent stress, caused by different stimuli each day. And this is where Epictetus comes into the picture, since his proposal is as drastic as it is effective. He says, think that all these things you fear so much have already happened. So, what could be worse? In this way, your spirit will develop coping strategies to move forward with your head held high. Principle number 3. Prepare to fail because it is the only way to progress.
Yes!
We do the impossible so that we are not considered fools. But Epictetus has another view on this. According to his philosophy, one of the best things that can happen to you is to be considered such, as this is the way for you to really improve professionally and personally as well. The Stoic philosopher reminds us that overcoming is not the product of a spontaneous reaction, but rather the result of a long path of trial and error. For it is through error that we can polish what distances us from excellence. Principle number 4. Be aware of the dangers of fortune. This wealth that we desire brings with it a stigma from which few people can free themselves. And it's not just about the people who will emerge from nowhere to benefit from our fortune, like by pretending a friendship they don't feel for us. Money has the ability to transform people, and not necessarily for the better. Once we are possessors of this highly coveted resource, we come to have something that until then we did not know we had. And it is from that moment that our spirit may begin to poison itself in the face of the loss of moral values. Principle number 5. Do not cling to a single hope. Fortunately, we are beings inclined to practice diversity. That is, there is no reason to put all our hopes in a single dream, since this could be devastating if we fail in it. Therefore, Epictetus encourages us to pursue many dreams, as this will exponentially increase our chances of success.
This is healing, bro.
Number 6. Always remember that death is waiting at the end of the road.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is not advice that calls us to pessimism.
I know,
but
that's
to be
too
aware
well,
that
too
death is the final destination of all our actions.
I buried
and
about
especially
20
our
people in
efforts.
Dublin at the weekend.
Once we have this in mind,
Yeah.
perhaps we will start to evaluate to what extent it is worth spending 20 years of our limited life saving to pay for a house that, as much as it weighs on us, we will not be able to take with us wherever we go. Once death visits us, just as we carry in our bag those objects that we consider indispensable for our daily life, such as the phone, credit cards, and our toothbrush, it would greatly benefit us to carry a small notebook with these Stoic principles.
Because I don't have that problem
anymore
anymore because I have no teeth, so I don't have to carry a toothbrush.
Misfortunes, nor life as internal time we have at our disposal, but we will acquire a more realistic view of our existence, and certainly make better use of our time of life. Principle number 7. True wealth lies in a contented spirit. Due to the Stoicism, Epictetus had his particular conception of happiness, and we can know it through one of his famous phrases. A wise man is one who does not fret over the...
My dad was a bit of a philosopher, right? And like I said, psychology has saved me. It's I've survived suicide twice, and whatever way forward, everything from here is extra, and this is therapy for me. This is how I heal. I don't know about you. A lot of people heal with the bottle, or cocaine, or heroin, or crack, or tablets, and here, I ain't no angel, but I tell you one thing, I'm not a fucking drug addict. You know, I'm glad I don't have that shit hanging over me anymore. You know, me mother's fucking, on Saturday, I was sober, not even a few sly tablets or anything, nothing. I wanted to feel. Anyway, I'm listening to me bleeding therapy.
Things he does not have, but rejoices in those he does have. This reflection is more than a thought. It is advice to learn to stop feeling afflicted by those riches that are not yet part of our life. Because while we allow ourselves to complain and mourn for what we lack, we lose valuable minutes of happiness in which we could thank for everything we have achieved so far, which is much more than our eyes are trained to appreciate. Thus, a rich person is above all a happy person. Principle
number 8, I'll share with you now in a fucking minute when this ad fucks off and take its face for a shit.
Number 8. Incorporate humility into your life.
Yeah,
if you really want to learn something, it is essential that a person learns
some people would know what humility was if you beat the shit out of them with it. If humility was a stick, I would whoop your fucking ass with it. See, you learn to be humble when you get shot. When the Grim Reaper stands over you and looks at you and says, mate, I'm sorry I have to do this. Head or leg, you know what I'm asking for.
We will look at everything through the eyes of a child, which harbor as much capacity for wonder as they do a desire to learn.
I educate myself listening about different philosophies.
Guilt is synonymous with plague. Narrow-minded people blame others. Ordinary people blame themselves. But the wise see all guilt as foolishness. Thanks to this phrase from Epictetus, therapists nowadays have begun to approach guilt as a feeling to be eradicated from our lives.
Yeah, get rid of that shit.
The only way to win the competition against guilt is to refuse to play with it. The problem is that it results in an easy path, since by blaming others or ourselves, we completely absolve ourselves of the responsibility to correct the mistake. Therefore, resorting to it is a temptation that is hard to escape. Only those people, driven by a firm determination to overcome, are capable of avoiding guilt and still manage to take responsibility for their actions. Principle number 10. Make alliances with winning people. It's curious how when someone sneezes next to us, we immediately move away, invaded by the fear that they will infect us. However, we are not so cautious to avoid those lethal contagions we are exposed to daily. Epictetus left us a wise piece of advice about this. Surround ourselves with people who make us want to give our best, because people's behavior greatly influences our state of mind. There are people who drain our energy and ruin our day, while others leave us full of joy and vigor. Therefore, one of the smartest decisions we can make is to ally ourselves with those who bring good vibes into our lives, while we say goodbye to those who have the ability to make us regret being born. Principle number 11. Never forget that your reactions forge your destiny. We should not take our reactions lightly, as they are definitely what mark our success or our failure. And Epictetus was very categorical about this. He taught us that we do not have the possibility to choose what happens, but how to manage it. Misfortune can fall upon any of us, but it is what we do from its arrival that will mark the difference from that moment on.
Fuck money. I could have killed myself with it. That's why I wasn't meant to have it.
The world of depression and victimization.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
For Epictetus,
it
is a golden opportunity to start on the path of self-knowledge. Remember that your life is not what happens to you, but what you do with it. Principle number 12. Always fulfill your duty. Each one of us has a role in society and in the world, and the sun does not need praise or enchantments to rise each morning. but it does every day, and that's final. Thus, just as every part of nature does its job, we must fulfill our obligations. If we are waiting for please or praise to do our work, we are failing both the environment to which we belong and ourselves. If we know what our task is and are aware that other people depend on it, it is our moral duty to carry it out without waiting for anyone to remind us. Principle number 13. Do not hate those who hate you, simply ignore them. You are much bigger and completely superior to the one who criticizes, despises, and discriminates against you. Therefore, do not waste your precious time hating that person, as they do not even deserve to be present in your thoughts. We are encouraged not to fear people who harm you, as that noise represents a regrettable attempt to damage you, so ignore it and become immune to it. Principle number 14. Bet on simplicity. Why live in frugality if, nowadays, we have the possibility to surround ourselves with all kinds of luxuries? The answer is much simpler and more logical than you think, because wealth does not maintain itself, but requires commitment and a lot of daily energy to be able to preserve this system of luxuries and wealth. In contrast, when we opt for a simple lifestyle, we stop being surrounded by the pressure of having to meet the due dates of bills, loans, and credit cards. Principle.
Do you know what? Fucking ads are a motherfucker.
The past is
You're
behind
fucking
you.
with me chi here, Don. You're fucking messing
Number
with me.
15.
I'll pay
When
money
you
for
allow
this
the
shit.
comments and attitudes of others to bother you, you are handing over control of your life. Any person capable of making you angry becomes your master. However, that person can only make you angry when you allow yourself to be disturbed by them. Epictetus makes us understand that there are many keys within us, and some lead us to happiness, while others lead us directly to emotional ruin. And it is precisely this last key that we hand over to those who make us angry. The solution to this problem is to put up a barrier that prevents us from being affected by the attitudes of others. Because, definitely, each one is the owner of what they say, and also of what they decide to listen to. Principle number 16. Friendship is above wealth. True wealth is genuine friends, as they will be there to support us
Yeah,
if one day
Degeneration
our
X.
material
Fuck
fortune
you! How about
dissipates.
that?
Therefore, dedicate yourself to cultivating true friendships, and you will be making a very profitable long-term investment.
Yeah.
Principle.
I had a word with a little birdie, and guess whose channel is one of the fastest growing channels in our little circle?
It is up to you to do
Mine! Yeah! There's another W for the team. Fuck you! This channel is one of the fastest growing little channels on here. And by Christmas, we'll be past the 700 mark, and every day, whether you like it or not, me subs are gonna go up, you know why? Because people really recognise real motherfucker.
private work to find out
Whatever
who
it
will be
takes to
fired.
make yourself a
Instead of
better person,
despair
whatever
and
gives you
accusing the
peace in
universe of
there.
being against you,
That's the
you
way
have
I
the
see
option
it.
of
I
venturing
get
into
peace
that enterprise
listening
you
about
dreamt of,
philosophers.
while fulfilling your work schedule
Wise
alongside
men,
the people you
elders
dislike.
in fact.
Therefore, always try to look for the positive
Every
in a
soldier
situation,
knows you
as this
salute your
movement
elders,
carried
you
out
never
throughout your
fucking
life
disrespect
will
them or raise
certainly
your
take you
hand.
further than just lamenting.
See, some of us, the state would say I'm certified 3 times for violence, yeah? But yeah, I've never hit me kids or a partner. How about that for self-control, motherfucker? Yeah, on the day of Ma's funeral, would you have a drink? Or a little cheeky line? Or a few tablets? Don't lie to me, because I know you would. I know what I had. Fuck all! Nothing. I wanted to feel it.
We are called to cultivate those values that we have the possibility to change.
Oh,
But it is
well, I
also
hit
our
like a bitch.
responsibility to let go of what is out of our
Well, I
control.
hit a bit more than that. But that's what it is. It is what it is.
Teachings that can help us navigate bad times with interest and resilience, as there is no place in their philosophy for fantasizing, but only for applying what is learned and moving forward. I hope you liked the video, and since you've made it to the end, Share your ideas with us and write armored wisdom in the comment.
I love it. I love listening to philosophers and the elders and what have you because they've heard.
Motivation. This that growing up in the slums, watching your mom nod on the couch as you go to school. We want more. We want more out of this life. And if you're not willing to give that to us, we're gonna take it. To have an underdog mentality, like everybody's already counting you out, like
It's fucking day on me.
you don't measure up.
Day on.
What you started, you will not finish.
You'd be sorry you took my channel, motherfucker.
Fight for your goal. Give it everything you have because you have nothing to lose. Life's gonna hit you in your mouth and you gotta do me a huge favor. Your why has to be greater than that knockout. And I love it. Buster Douglas got knocked out. Nobody ever got
Yeah, he's still fucking weak.
and ever got back up.
Yeah. Buster fucking Douglas did it.
There were
1, 2, 3, 4.
1. Saved by the bell. He goes to his corner. The whole world is like, that's it. Once he comes back
What
out,
he do? He
like
come out.
hammering.
Put on my Tyson.
Mike Tyson
BAM!
came out like, I got him. I got this kid.
You're taking away my family's food, you madon. I will run you over if I can't go through you.
And life's got you back up. I need you to do what Buster Douglas did. Buster Douglas will fight back. Goliath has been knocked out. And Buster Douglas said, Buster Douglas simply like, what happened? And Buster Douglas said, listen to me, it's real simple. Before my mother died, she told the whole world that I was going to be like Tyson. And 2 days before the fight, my mother died. Buster Douglas had a decision to make. When his mother died, he could die with his mother, or he made a decision, I can wake up and I can live for mom. And he knocked Mike Tyson out. Simply because his why was greater than that punch.
Yeah.
His why was greater than defeat. His why was greater than his trial and his tribulation. And I'm telling you, if you don't know what your why is, and your why isn't strong.
I buried my ma the other day, and the next target I hit, I'm probably gonna kill. I don't have bitch ass hands. You understand? I split people's head with my hands. There you go. Show me your vagina and I'll show you me hands. Ah! Like that, you know that kind of way? Run at you. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna smoke some shit. Everyone thought Mike Tyson was gonna steamroll Buster Douglas. And Buster Douglas' ma died. And she told the world, my son's gonna knock Mike Tyson out, and she died. 2 days later, he knocked Mike Tyson. BOOM! Yeah, knocked my man out, man. He knocked him out. Speaking of knockouts, we have a fucking... Yeah, here, there's Mike Tyson there. That hits harder than Mike Tyson. Trust me. Where is he? He's sitting down there. Come here, you. Yeah, listen. Stop the baby.
Stop procrastinating, and you gotta work. I need you to rise up to fulfill your dreams. Rise up and attack your goals. There's no time to sleep, no time to nap, no time to rest. If you fall asleep, wake up and rise up again. You should work so hard that you collapse in the bed at night. Sometimes in the afternoon, you're so weary from grinding that your body just collapses. That's okay. That's sweet sleep, but when you wake up, grind again. Now's your time. Now is your season. Now is the moment you can visit. To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead. You better go inside. You outside for the stuff that's already inside. You still looking for someone to save you when you are pretty your superhero. You looking for some information from somebody when you already got what you need in your head. This is time for you to get up and be the best version of you. You don't believe that you have the potential and the capability to be the best of yourself. So why? You just sit back and wait for somebody to pat you on the shoulder and say it's okay and you should get your best. Your best ain't good enough. Your best won't work. You need to go beyond the best. You need to go beyond the love. You need to let the world know that you exist. You need to let the world know that you get different. You're built different. You're stronger. You're more passionate. You believe in yourself. When the rest of the world shuts you down.
Fuck the world.
You say, I got this. I'll do this. I'll bring this. I'll help this. You can't stop me. Here's what success is all about. You need these three things. You need skill set, mindset, and opportunity. You need to rise up and understand what success is all about. Skill set, work on the skill. Mindset, work on the mentality, baby. And your opportunity will come.
There will always be a million reasons to say no, a million reasons to play it safe, a million reasons to stay comfortable. But you won't achieve a dream staying in your comfort zone. You won't accomplish your goals by living in that glass cage you built around you that limits you from realizing your potential. So take the hammer, smash the glass, and jump off the cliff and lay down. You learn to fly before you fall. If you're listening to this and feeling scared, you should feel scared. Accomplishing a dream isn't, nor should it ever be easy. You know some individuals like it easy. They like to put
Yeah.
a pedestal for it.
Where's me fucking remote control gone?
We gotta get it. We gotta make it happen for ourselves. You see, no, we never did it for the money. We did to stop the blood. We did to stop the pain. We did to turn the sound.
Bro, have you got a mother? Is she dead? I know you mean well, but considering the circumstances, me and me two brothers, on the day she was buried, every one of us was sober.
Every time someone
Sober.
tells me,
But I know my strengths and weaknesses. If I'd gone to that funeral, I could have relapsed. Do you understand? I've a lot of generous friends around here that want to stick cocaine and alcohol under me nose, and I feel so ungrateful, and I feel like I've turned into the worst version of me, a boring cunt. But I've done enough drugs for my lifetime to be satisfied, to the point where I couldn't feel me fucking head. I've been the worst of the worst. I've been a heroin addict. I went from a heroin addict to a cocaine addict to a crack cocaine addict to a tablet addict to anything I could get me fucking hands on addict. And I wouldn't admit it to myself, but that's the do you know what, guys? Listen to me. I don't give a fuck whether you believe me, Don. I've been to the Priory in Darlington, Doncaster, down there in Newcastle. I'm sure it's down them ends anyway. Here, you know how much it is to stay in that facility? I won't tell you, right? You wouldn't believe me. I was there for a month. Do you know how much it is a day? 4 weeks I was in there for. 4 weeks, not 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they sent me off to another psychiatric facility, Meadowbrook Unit. I was there for 4 weeks. Park House, I was there for 4 weeks. I have really bad history for violence, and you know, what do you do with a mad bastard when you can't control him? Dart him! But here, you won't be darting me again. You know, all the chemistry, listen, I know a lot about psychology and my own mind. Your mind releases endorphins and serotonin. When you mix adrenaline to that and cocaine, when you're a fucking ex-drug dealing scumbag, drug dealing, robbing, you name it, I did it. I wore the t-shirt. I was a drug dealer, I sold drugs, I got robbed, and I robbed people that robbed me. What? No, I mean, that's where people get twisted here. My mother raised me well, but here she told me, you come into my room and take an orange belong to me, I'll cave your fucking head in for it. It's the principle, it's not about the object. It's about the liberty that you think I'm gonna let you take my shit. Okay, well let's go down the shower and we'll talk about it like men. Like grown-ups, and I guarantee you, you'll see your arse before me, mate. I'll take my top off, bro, and I'll show you a few wounds and scars. And you'll be like, yeah, this motherfucker has been in wars, mate. Like, here, my dad used to whoop my ass, mate. If you can beat me more than my dad used to do, you're a stronger man than me, boy. But I'm raised from stock. You see, men like me go to battle, whether it be on the streets. The military said that I was, how could you say it? A liability. That's what I was. I know loads of soldiers, I know loads of fucking fusiliers, loads of great lads, battle hard lads that are fucking grown, who are mates of, here, I have mates that have legs that are still looking for them in the Helmand province. You know, I have family that, now, like I said, here, we have our own army in Dublin, and it's structured like the military. There's a high guard, there's a structure, there's a chain of command. Where I'm from, men get shot in the face when they fuck up.
In silence.
Stupid them, isn't it? I'm here and there now, so I might be a bit smarter than them, then I'm
Not
like,
everyone needs to understand your
I've had punch come to kill me,
Not everyone needs to understand.
and I've had to shoot a couple of people, including my own brother.
Not
Ask him.
everyone needs to understand.
So if I shoot my own brother and John Wick killed 400 people over his dog, what do you think I'm gonna do?
It's about passion.
And here, men can talk all they want, but here, show me your hands, and I'll tell you
It's about
whether
accountability.
you're about it or not.
That's right, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
used to love fighting against loads of fans at Old Trafford, especially Champions League nights.
To grind it out.
The elite of Europe, the elite of top firms all around Europe come to Old Trafford and we whoop their ass. Either on the pitch, or on the terraces, or on Busby Way, any fucking way. But I grew out of that.
And see, one thing about an achiever,
I realised I was a fucking dickhead,
or snow,
putting too much snow up my nose and going bashing people. You know, a fucking embarrassment, mate, that's what it was. You know, if you've not suffered, you're not committed then. I've lost brother, sister, mother, father, and what? What, you think I want you to feel sorry for me? Fuck that shit, here! No, this motherfucker, death is coming for yours. Mine ain't gone done, mine's out of the way, here. Good luck with it. It will end you. Fix your shit with your parents and all if you fell out with them, man. Cause I tell you, once they're dead, you don't get a second chance, man. They're gone done. Done. Toast. Finito. Curtains. See you fucking later, mate. In the ground. Ta-ra.
Now it's time to believe. Now it's time to know that your success story
Yeah, man.
has yet.
Crazy shit. Bro, give me a second and I'll read it. I can hardly see in the fucking dark now. All you can see is green. Woo, baby. Yeah, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Get the opportunities. You want success? Then go get it. You want to be better? Then be better. You want something more than what you have right now? Then you got to have the desire within your heart and go strong and go with
See, when you lose everything, you've got nothing left to lose. Except for I've not lost everything, have I? Yeah. I'll die knowing something. I had something common with Van Gogh. I lost my mind to this game. It triggered me. And I could have blown someone's gaff up with the minute. And their pets. I'm certified with a certain set of fucking skills, mate. Fuck Liam Neeson done. Here, I was taught by the best, mate. You ask anybody in my circle and they'll tell you the calibre of friends that I used to keep. Irish Republican Army members, allegedly. Family members with rank in the movement. You know, one of my mates, in fact, about 11 of them, but they didn't all get shot in front of their 13-year-old daughter. When Dublin's finest knocks at your door and says, yo, guess what? We have word that there's a significant risk and threat to your life. And as the flying squad, we've got a duty of care to let you know, mate, if you don't fuck off, they're gonna shoot you. But thought he wouldn't fucking listen. So they come for him and they shot him 3 times, he lost the spleen. Right here, the kicker. He survived it. Cabaret. 2 of my mates got shot. Dead. David Douglas, Marno Highland. I mentioned that name, everybody in Ireland shudders. And fucking rest in peace to Anthony. You seen their faces. He couldn't let him live. He was there. People say he's in the wrong time at the wrong place. He wasn't. He was in the right place at the right time. He was doing a fucking apprentice plumber. And 2 contract killers knocked at the fucking door on him and he opened it. He seen their faces. He had to. It's the game. He was 16, man. He was a fucking youth, man. Imagine the flying squad knocking at your door and saying, here, we know there's a significant risk to your life. Fuck off for a few months. Let the smoke kill. He wouldn't fuck off. They come for him a second time and he didn't miss this time. He killed him, executed him in front of his daughter. That's the shit I used to carry around with me. Fuck that shit. I ain't going out like that. I walked away from a portfolio lifestyle. Ask any of me mates at home or me family. It's bullshit. Do you think I wanted my son involved in that and then his kids and his... Fuck that shit, no. So you have to draw the line somewhere. My lad went to uni, motherfucker. You know, I might look stupid. No, I mean, I've helped a lot of kids off this fucking... out of this life. You understand them? Help them. Being the prick, listen. You can pull up certain things on me. One of them I'll give you for free. Aiding and abetting an escape from Manchester Crown Court. There's one for you, I'll give you for free. Go look it up, go on! Look it up! Yeah! No, I mean, you want to fuck do it at me? Yeah, I'll fuck do it at myself. My last charge in this city was aiding and abetting an escape from Manchester Crown Court. Go look it up. Read about it. It was in the paper, yeah. I did that. I copped the charge for it, but they had to throw it out the DVD. They hadn't got enough evidence. Fuck you. Convict me on that, motherfucker. walked away from it, kept that shut. See, that's why people love me in England and Ireland, because see me, you can beat me to death and I won't tell you fuck all. I'll tell you to go fuck your mother. But if I know you're going to jail for 10 years and I have a chance of catching you going down a certain fucking motorway, and I'm in a motorcade, allegedly, and I hit this target, but it's full of shit, couldn't be so far from the truth. I did aid in that escape. I was young. Do you understand? There's a fucking hit with. I wasn't in England long. You know what I mean? And I get on with all the boys. Every rapper in this city, I know, except Aaron Davis. I don't know him personal. Bugsy, I don't know him personal. I'd like to know him. I don't know him. I follow him. I buy his shit. But Meeks, Real T, Meeks, Real T and Brains, one for the fam. 3 Manchester rappers, other than H and Bugsy. You understand? And I know these kids years. Fucking years. You know, do you know all my family? My nephews, that I have a bigger family in this country than I have at home. And that's me telling you, honestly. And it's beautiful, you know. Finally I have peace in my heart. I never thought I'd get closure with me mother, me father and me mates and me, but I got it on the weekend. And it's great. It's nice to fucking live again without being a whiny bitch. Know this, death comes for us all. Marcus Aurelius got it right. Just like in Gladiator, death comes for us all. I knew a man who once said death smiles at us all. All the man can do is smile back and suck it up. Suck it up, because it's coming. Trust me. Happy Christmas. It comes for everybody, yeah. Oh, you committed, you fucking motherfucker, you. Okay. You motherfucker, you. Are you going on the scooter? Oh, I forgot yet the last time you broke your fucking face and your elbows. You mad bastard. Nah, bro, you weren't supposed to do, you know. But like I said, man, I went out on the scooter before, Mark, and I was blown down the road and some fucking dickhead come out. You know that? You know when you come out at the side of the fucking corner shop? Yeah. My man had a fucking turbo on his fucking, I don't know what it was, it looked like an Audi, a Q7. Right. Fucking prick soon by me, man. Fucking all a big load of rain hit me, man. The fucking wango. Burn his car if I see it again. Well, it wasn't a car, it was a nice Q7, and you can't forget it. It was a cream one. And he has a personal plate. T something has on it. TEE 10 something. If I say it, I'll set fire to the cunt. Know what I mean? Prick nearly knocked me off the scooter, bro. Just be, oh yeah. I was about to say, just be careful. But you're not going out on it, eh? It is Baltic out there, man, but I'll tell you what, bro, I nearly done a 360 into a fucking car, mate. You know Michael you know Mikey fucking Keenan's truck? Yeah. I'm on the fucking pavement, bro, right? I've no room to move. Honestly, oh fuck. Bro, I swear to God, I flew through this gap, yeah? And I nearly hit his fucking wing mirror, bro. And it would have put me onto the road, but it's good feeling the breeze in my face again. Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's like you need a bit of fucking wind in your sail, you know? Yeah. There's plenty of smokes that well tobacco there.
I've got 6 of those.
Yeah, man.
You can move all that stuff, but never mind.
Yeah, man. You look like you're about to go out on ops, bro. I like that tracksuit on you, by the way.
I don't look to the 6 then.
I like that fucking body warmer, man.
This way.
Yeah. I like it. See, we can all switch it out. We all wear each other's shit. You know. It's rare you get 3 brothers like us, solid, that have lived around here for what? Bro, how long have you been here?
300.
What's that? 30 years?
30 years.
Easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I put a beanie on going out there, bro, because I'm not joking. It's fucking Baltic out there.
No, we need
You know what I mean?
I haven't got the energy, bro, to be honest. I just haven't.
Baltic,
That's
man.
I'm not bitching in the morning, but my back is really hurting.
That fucking light on there, man, it's like a heavy duty light. It's fucking coming up the road, and my man, I swear to God, bro, I was only going about 20, and I nearly hit his fucking wing mirror, because I only have a gap of, look, about that much to go through. I got through the fucking gap, alright, but I hit his fucking wing mirror, man. But like I said, I was gonna go over the Etihad and do a block 30s. But it's fucking Baltic out there, man.
It's alright for you, bro. You can sit in there.
Yeah, it's bastard Baltic weather, man. I wouldn't wish it and I wish it on anyone. Like I said, the ground in Manchester's cold, man. That's gonna affect the homeless, man. It's gonna wet all their shit, all their sleeping bags, all their sleeping arrangements.
It's alright for you,
Where are you fucking going?
He's gone for a pint.
Okay.
I'm just going straight up towards Tesco, bro, but I'll walk around with you.
You're going for a pint. Don't go on the scooter. Good man. Good man.
It's not even driving the scooter, the simple part is like where we bring it in the club.
Yeah, probably not. Here, can you remember when Mike Tyson fought Buster Douglas, right?
When Buster beat him?
And in the second round, Buster Douglas's ma died, right? And 2 days before she died, she says, my son's gonna beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
She fucking died, and in the second round, he come back and whooped Tyson's ass.
And it was a great fight.
Yeah, man. Right, be careful, motherfucker. Worse than the fucking kids, it's worse having dogs, man. You know what I mean? They're easier to fucking track. You know, you can track your dog through your phone if you're intelligent nowadays, you know. My 2 dogs have just walked out the door. No shit, I've become a father and a granddad this year, and me ma buried in the same year. That's a fucking hat trick for me. That's a slam dunk. That's case shut. Case closed on. Before you're 50, getting over your ma. Here, I challenge all of you. Wait till you see what's coming, motherfucker. I'd appreciate my mother if I was you. And me father. And if you're fix up, man. Sort shit with your loved ones, man. Seriously, because I'm fed up losing family members. My heart is fucking breaking, you know, but grief is part of it. Marcus Aurelius said it. Just like in that Gladiator movie, death smiles at every man, and all a man can do is smile back and suck it up. Here, me, all my life I fucked everything up, but the one day I said, no matter what, I'm going to be sober before my ma goes back to Ireland. And on that day, and then every other day from here on forward is fucking extra. I blew my own channel up. I checked on the YouTube analytics, and by the look of it, my channel is smashing it. And I've not even fucking started, mate. How are you, Spencer? But like I said, I never thought I'd get closure in me heart or me mind. And by me sister and me brother, put me man and that. Spencer, do you know what I only found out the other day, bro, which was hard to take? You know, for 40 years, my brother and sister have been on top of each other. On fucking top of each other. So you know what we did? We laid them out side by side next to me mother and father. And now they're all at peace. And my heart's at peace. Because I know if I die tomorrow, I ain't gonna see my mother again. You know. You share a kebab or something. Other than that, I buried my father beside her. She asked me 2 things. Number 1, bury me in Irish soil. Number 2, don't bury that bastard anywhere near me. So I buried him right next to her. Suck that one up, mother. Norman! Damien! I did it for you, Damien. I can't believe it. It's like, you know, like I said, man, losing your ma is like the biggest kick in the bollocks you'll ever get. It's like getting kicked in the bollocks for a lifetime. You'll feel that shit. The easiest way to bring a man to his knees is kick him in the bollocks or nut him in the face. Either way, it's gonna take place. Death smiles at us all. Know that.
And you have your mind made up that no matter how you're feeling every day, you're going to give it everything you have. You're going to give, you're going to see, you're going to sow, you're going to serve, and give it everything you have. Then all of a sudden the world opens up to you.
See, you've been sleeping on your brilliance for too long. You've been doubting yourself for too long. It's time for you to show up like the person you know you were created to become. It's time for you to unleash your inner warrior. You have to drag those tears and get up and fight for what belongs to you.
See, the resilient mindset, it takes ownership for its mistakes. It learns, it grows, it revises, it executes, but it never ever breaks. You heard me, I said the resilient mindset takes ownership for its mistakes. It learns, it grows, it revises, it executes, but it never ever breaks. Don't you get it? You are an unbreakable force. You are an unbreakable spirit.
Stop making excuses. Stop justifying your laziness. Be better than who you used to be. Be better than who you are right now. You are going to choose to be better today. You're going to push through the struggles and hardships and come up this year.
It was like my garden up, mate.
The truth is that there are only 3 things standing between you and the vision that you have for your life. They are your thought patterns, your behavior patterns, and how you feel. You have untapped potential on the inside of you. You have confidence and boldness on the inside of you. What type of lifestyle are you going to live? Who are you going to partner with? What obstacles are you going to break through? Don't settle for good enough. Don't settle for staying in your comfort zone. Don't settle for doing things the way they've always been done.
This is that New Year's energy that pump you up, that gets you up out your seat, that gets you up out your bed, to put yourself in a position to win each and every day of your life. You said you was going to do last year, what you did. You said you was going to do the year before last year. You ain't promised yourself when you hold it. This is an opportunity. You actually keep a promise that you make yourself. You actually keep a promise that you make to others.
Life after suicide, Marvin, what?
Wake up! You are meant for more.
The time is now. Let's make 2023 the year where we advance like never before. Let's make 2023 the year where we become our future selves.
Boom. Legacy right there, look, see? Oh yeah, we've got another one coming, motherfucker.
Dear past me, I know that there were times that you wanted to give up. Times that you wanted to throw in the towel and quit. Times when life was so hard. And it just seemed like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. You went through loss. You almost lost everything at one point or another. Both of your parents are gone now. And hardships. People judged you.
I know, I'm delighted
So
for them, I
many
am.
people didn't believe in you.
They finally got home, bro, one last trip. We did it.
You felt your
I'm
things
proud of that,
again and again.
Spencer, you know.
But you know what? You didn't give up. You kept going.
Bro, do you know how hard it was to get them back to Ireland?
You kept your head held high. Why were you working so hard? Because you were trying to get it. Why were you at the gym so many hours? Because you were trying to get it. Why did you turn down those parties? And those drinks and those drugs? Because you were trying to get it. You're gonna have those losses. You're gonna have to fall back a few times. But you gotta keep going forward. When the wind is pushing you back, you gotta push through it. You stayed focused. Dear past me, thank you for the lessons. Dear future,
Dean's Grange.
I'm ready to start over.
Bro, I didn't even
Ready
know.
to drop the parties. The drinks.
You know the wankers that buried them back in 79, buried them on top of each other, the fucking prick.
Ready to give it
But
everything you have.
they're side by side now, beside me mother and father,
Enter a new phase of life.
and I have closure, bro.
Ready to drop those friends and family members
It's up to me what I do with the closure.
who did not support me and my goals. And
Bro, I've been to 3 mental health facilities. You know, I've fought mental health, as you know, for years, man. You know, and I'll continue to fight it for the rest of my life. And I love motivating myself. It's part of my therapy and my recovery. Like, I've been to the best facilities in the UK money can pay for. If you're not ready to take that step, and here, you can't fool people. People can tell if you're off your nut or not all the time. You know, banging your own drum and all. You know. Very good said, man. I fucking love this shit.
What starts here changes the world. I have a few suggestions that may help you on your way to a better world. And while these lessons were learned during my time in the military, I can assure you that it matters not whether you ever served a day in uniform. It matters not your gender,
It helps
ethnic or
me,
religious
Spencer.
background, your orientation, or your social status.
I'll battle me mental health forever, bro. It's my biggest nemesis. You know, you are your biggest fuck up if you let it fuck up. And bro, I fucked up, bro.
So here are the 10 lessons I learned
And
from basic SEAL training
yeah,
that hopefully will be of value
no
to you
more
as you move
mistakes or
forward in life.
liberties taken.
Every morning,
I don't tolerate it, bro. You know how I am. Fuck's sake, fuck all these nerds,
would show
bro.
up in my barracks room, and the first thing they'd
You
do
know,
was inspect
you
my
don't
bed.
understand,
If
like,
you did it right, the corners would be square, the
they're
covers would be
fucking
pulled
around
tight.
with a walking hand grenade. Sometimes they're that close to a psychopath, you wouldn't even know if you walked past.
It was a simple task.
I hate that
One day at
slow
a best.
psychopath. It's a label that I carry around with me all the time. And 'cause I'm from Ballyfermot and Cause allegedly I did this, I did that, whatever, all that bravado bollocks. I'm lucky I'm still here, bro. You know. But, yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful grave, bro. But it's big, I'm delighted. I was happy with it last night. I looked at a short video and a few photographs. I'm delighted with the end result being their final resting place, bro. Listen, I did everything as a son I can do to honour my parents.
You will come home to a bed that is made.
Fuck egos a second.
That you made.
When I lost my mother, I tried to end my own life, bro.
Tomorrow will be better.
This is how deep
So if
it
you want to
is.
change the world,
I didn't want to go on without me ma, you know. She never told me it was going to be this hard, bro. She lied to me about that.
during training, the students are all broken down into boat crews.
But like I said, she wouldn't want me moping and,
Inside of a small rubber boat,
you know, but guys, listen, my phone's gonna die. I'm gonna give me mind a rest.
and is instructed to dip through
And
the surf
before I go, I
miles
just
on
have
the
one
coast.
thing to fucking say.
The surf off San Diego can dip
Black
through
lives
10
matter, white lives matter, every life matters.
through the plunging surf.
Go hear this, know this, own this shit. Every mind matters. And we're polluting each other's mind on a daily basis, beating people who are struggling.
For the boat to make it to its destination,
Now where I'm from, we call that shit bullying.
you can't change the world alone.
Do you understand?
You will need some
If
help.
I went out on the road and I seen an injured cat,
Destination takes friends,
I'd be the first one to ring the RSPCA.
strangers.
You know, if I ripped your nose off or your ear,
Want to change the
you
world.
think I'm gonna ring you a fucking ambulance, amigo? You're a gringo, you're an infidel, you're a fucking infiltrator or a Decepticon. And there's loads of deviants on YouTube, don't worry about it. I know who all the wrong ones and deviants. The biggest deviant on YouTube is Flash Gordon. Know it. Anyway, I'm away. Peace.
The Munchkin boat